Okay. Hey, and welcome to the AM Munch. I am Michael, and that's Amy. Amy. Yes, Amy. Amy. Yes, Amy.
Somewhere. She's somewhere.
And we're here today to talk to you about forgiveness. Forgiveness.
Oh,
That's it's a tough word.
it is a tough
Tough
word.
word.
And I've been working on it for a while. I did the Woman Fun Day that I do at the vet center here. We
Uh-huh.
did grief and forgiveness last week, and I've really been on it. And one thing that I've really been thinking about is if you don't forgive, you might create a grudge. You know? So if you're not forgiving, you could be grudging around. I'm
That's
just saying.
right. Nobody wants to be blue for not forgiving.
Not forgiving. And
Yeah,
would you like me? So I looked up the definition of what forgiveness is. Would you like me to
uh-huh.
read that?
Uh-huh.
Forgiveness is a conscious, voluntary decision to let
Wow.
go of resentment, bitterness, and the desire for vengeance towards someone who has harmed you. It is an
Wow.
internal process aimed at personal peace rather than the obligation to reconcile.
Hmm. Wow. Not letting it go.
Yeah, and I really want to be clear here when we talk about forgiveness, that doesn't mean you're forgetting,
Right.
you're not excusing, and you're not necessarily reconciling.
Right. You are not tying a negative tie to that situation so that you're carrying it for the rest of your life.
Oh boy, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you don't want to carry it because as you carry it, it just gets heavier and heavier and heavier. It doesn't get lighter, it gets heavier.
And I
Some
was
people say, well,
talking,
someday I'll be able to forgive you. No, it just gets heavier the more you hold
and that,
on to it.
that someday, or I'm gonna, write a book about it and that'll fix it, or it's like,
Yeah.
you got to
Mm,
do the work. My good
right.
friend of mine, she's a geneticist, and she and I were talking about this,
Uh-huh.
and she says we talk about what a grudge is. She says what that is, it's a pattern in your nervous system,
Yeah.
and that it keeps you on alert, it keeps you on guard, and it
Okay.
helps, and it creates a situation where you're easily activated.
Oh, easily activated because we're holding on to it. And it's like, all we gotta do, boom.
I have a right to be mad. And
Yeah.
anybody, and again, it can start with a particular person, but then all
Uh-huh.
of a sudden, if you don't deal with it, it starts spreading.
Right. Now, so, and talking about it, I think we ought to let our viewers just know that think about that person or situation that you have not been able to forgive. What would need to happen for you to actually forgive that person? Not what that person has to do, but what you have to do to forgive that person. Because if you wait for that person to do something to for you to have forgiveness for that situation or whatever they've done, it may not happen. So, but you can make it happen because you control what you do and how you react.
So, is there any particular thing that's coming up for you, Michael? And somebody, we're not going to name names, you'll know who you are, but I'll just throw out one for me. There was a
Uh-huh.
person I felt that was very disrespectful.
Uh-huh.
And every time I would see this person, my blood pressure would rise. Every time
Right.
I would see the phone, they're calling me, my blood pressure would rise. And
Right.
I had to make a decision. Do I, what is it about this person that bothers
Uh-huh.
me? Number one.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Is it them? Or is it they may look like somebody that wounded you or
Right.
treat you disrespectfully. And
Right.
I didn't have to do it, but I decided to have a conversation with this person. We're never going to be big buddies. We're not going to be close friends,
Mm-hmm.
but I can see him and not get upset now.
Right. All right, good. I like to do that. R, 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 R. So the four R's of forgiveness, right? One of them is responsibility. Take responsibility for forgiving someone. Don't give it to someone else. You take responsibility for it. Remorse, you got to have remorse in order to forgive someone, right? Repair, you got to be able to have restoration. You got to be able to repair whatever was broken on your part so that it's not so that that other person don't affect you. And repeat prevention, right? No repeats. We're not letting. We're going to take out steps, and you're going to take out steps to make sure that that someone doesn't become a repeat offender for you, right? You have to let it go so they don't become a repeat offender. Like you said, you don't see them, and all of a sudden your blood pressure goes all the way up, and you
And
just
I
don't
may
know
become
what's going
somebody, I may say something that I don't want to look like that. I don't want to be
on.
like
Right,
that.
right,
You
because you look like that RR,
know?
RR
Well,
is good though.
and
That's a good
I love
RR,
I
but you
love
look,
those four R's, and because
uh-huh,
it's funny to listen to you say "rrr,"
yeah,
and it's a great for betrayal, and we betray each other all the time because we don't
yeah,
communicate. You know, if I
right,
don't know the expectations, I feel like I've been betrayed. I want to share one of my favorite techniques.
uh-huh,
There's a process, it's an ancient Hawaiian process,
okay,
Ohonopono. And
okay,
there's lots of research and there's a lot behind it. And it seems really simple, but I'm just going to give you this gift and you play with it if you choose. So you just
hmm
say four statements and they're, I am sorry. And what that does is acknowledges your role in the problem.
hmm
Please forgive me,
hmm
asking for release from that block. Thank you, showing gratitude for the healing. And I love you, transforming the negative energy into love. And this is all
Oh,
you.
that's beautiful. That's
This is
beautiful.
all you. Let me just say that take a
I
nice
said
deep breath.
aloha.
Aloha. I know, right? Everybody
Yeah,
take a nice deep breath. We're gonna go, I'm gonna walk you through them and just kind of be with it.
yeah. You know,
I
and for if I'm sorry, were you finished?
yeah, I wanted to
Okay.
repeat the four so they'll have them. Okay.
Okay.
I am sorry.
Uh-huh.
Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And you're really about, I'm loving myself. I'm bringing in, God's love, because I can't carry this by myself.
You just can't. Yeah. Forgiveness is a heavy emotional task that we a weight that we carry around. And you really do. You got to let it go. One thing that helps me for letting go of forgiveness is to just right away just saying, you know what? I decide that I'm going to be okay with this situation. I'm going to be happy. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter how you've treated me, I have been blessed so much in my life that there is no way that this situation or that person can bring me to the level of having unforgiveness on my heart. It just can't happen.
Mm.
I got too many beautiful people in my life like you, Amy. There's just no way. There's just no way. So I'm not going to let it happen because the other people in my life don't deserve it. The true people that support you and what you're doing and what you're going through are the ones that need to see the true you and not that person who is harboring for unforgiveness.
Yeah.
So forgiveness is important.
I
Yes.
could share one of my favorite quotes, and I don't know who said it, but it
Uh-huh.
said, not forgiving is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die.
Mm.
Uh,
Wow. Wait, wait. That's deep. So let that settle for a minute.
That could be a lunch or
You're
a
gonna have to,
buffet,
yeah, yeah,
not just a
you're gonna
munch.
drink that in for a minute. Let that just go in for a minute. Say that again, Amy.
Not forgiving
Uh-huh.
is like drinking poison
Wow.
and expecting the other person to die.
Wow. Wow. I hope you got the meaning behind that. It should hit home with some people. I hope it does. That's all
You
we have.
deserve to be happy. You
Uh-huh.
deserve to be at peace.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah,
That's the munch for today.
that's the munch.
All right. True on that. Hope that helps you today. I hope you help you about forgiveness, being able to forgive people. And again, take care of yourself. And remember, oh, again, that's Amy. Wait a minute. That's Amy. All right. And I'm Michael. And this is the AM Munch. Thank you again for always tuning in. Please like
We
us
appreciate you.
if you can. Yeah, please like us. And also look forward to our conference. Our conference is coming up real soon. And also we have Bowling with Blue that's coming up real soon. Bowling with Blue is on, what is it on?
September 12th.
September 12th.
I got
Bowling
it.
with Blue. Yes, we need our officers, we need our
Service
veterans, we need
members.
our firefighters. We need you all to come out and bowl with our children, right? These are youth that have one or both parents incarcerated. They need to see some people out there that will be able to support them just for a day, just for Smile for a Day. You never know how it may change their life. And they may become a veteran. They may become a firefighter.
You know what? I
They
bet they might.
become somebody really important because they met you. So have forgiveness on your heart and be ready to serve.
Hmm.
All right, that's the munch. Have a good day. I'm Michael. I'm Michael. She's
He
Amy.
wants to be Amy. That's
I
the
want to be
thing.
Amy.
I forgive you, though.
It's just not gonna
I
happen.
forgive you.
Oh, please do. Please do.
And ready? What are we gonna do, Michael?
Always
Please
keep
keep
on
on
smiling.
smiling.